Hi, Taurus. It's Kendrick from Providence Tarot. Wow. And I'm here to give you your first proofread for the month of January. Happy New Year. It's Capricorn season, which trines your energy. So you might be feeling all right about now. You know, Christmas just came, so I know you love that if you got stuff. Tauruses love things, don't they? Thank you to everyone who donated, who Venmo, PayPal, whatever you did, like over this holiday season. I woke up to some surprises. And wow, I was not expecting it. I mean, I know you guys are providers and I know that you're amazing, but you know, wow, thank you so much, everybody. I just can't remember the names right now. I should have written them down. Maybe I'll do it in another video, but I really appreciate it if you're watching, you know. What am I on, Gemini? This has to be Gemini. Right? Yes, it is. Okay, sorry. Gemini, what was I doing? I don't even know where I was just then. That was so crazy. Whew, that was interesting. I was like, it's not a bad thing, but I'm just like, wow, I didn't know where I was just then. I was just going. I'm like, wait, who am I even talking to? Okay, Gemini. Okay, so you were kind of like stuck in your head about some stuff. Gemini, sun, moon, or rising, or if you have a lot of significant planets in your there, I can't even communicate. So like there might be a communication block, some power, something's happening here. You know, there's a sense of like, there's a little bit of a struggle to communicate or to think clearly or to be able to see things clearly. You know what I mean? And it's like your fears of what you are imagining are actually preventing you from actually seeing things clearly. So it's like, just see things for what they are and don't be afraid of seeing those things for what they are and what they might reveal to you. You know what I mean? And that's literally what the Eight of Swords is talking about. It's Jupiter and Gemini, so it's kind of like, oh, out of control, you know what I mean? It's not Mercury and Sagittarius, that's different. It's Jupiter, the planet of expansion and growth and grandiosity, being in a sign of like, you know, children. So it's like intimidating. So you are feeling intimidated by whatever is happening right now. You know what I mean? That you can't necessarily control or do anything about. And you definitely feel restricted here with this 8, right? And it's asking you to stay encouraged. You know what I mean? Don't believe everything that you think. If I believed everything that I thought, I would be running around crazy in these streets because the things that come in my head are insane. And I know they're not all real or true. And it's really challenging and difficult sometimes to just shake it off, but you need to shake it off. That's what you need to do. It was 3:33 just a couple seconds ago. Shake it off, right? Do that. Wow, the Hermit. Okay. And the Hermit is talking about the inner light. You know, it's what you discover at the end of the struggle, really. You know, and you're worried about what the struggle was. It's like, no, what have you learned? That's why Gemini, you know, is talking about what are you censoring? Like, what are the, stop trying to ignore what's being, you know, the satellite, right? And the Hermit is like the information. Like, how can you make this information useful, this experience useful for you? You know, that's the inner light. How can I make this a useful experience for me? How can I apply what I've learned from this to make real change, to create real change in my life? Because the Hermit is talking about the end of a situation, seriously, you know, something getting old or something being outdated. And that's why it's like, you know, it's related to Mercury, but then it's also related to like the 9th house of Sagittarius. So it's talking about discovering and growth and change. You know, it's mutable. So it's like when you get to the end of whatever this situation or this journey has been, right? You have wisdom, right? Which is actually something that you can use to take you even further. But you have to put the past behind you so you can go further, okay? And then you have the Ace of Rods here. And the Ace of Rods is actually in this card here, right? Because with an ending does come a beginning. And the nines are really a number of completion, really, okay? Look. Right? And it's so interesting because, like, November is like Scorpio, but Nov or Niv or whatever, that number, that word will be for 9 in different languages. You know, like 9 is almost like before, then you have to start combining numbers, right? So it's almost like reinvention to a degree. Let's see what the other cards are. 3 of Cups, yep. Empress energy, word. 2 of Cups, right. So it's like, let that be what it was, because there's something waiting for you. There is lusciousness waiting for you, right, with this Empress, right? And the Empress rules the 3 of Cups, okay? And then after the 3 of Cups, you get the 2 of Cups. So you just have Venus energy all over here, and Cancer as well. So we're looking for the beauty. We're looking for the, you know, the receiving what the, I don't know, what the experience is nurturing you with. Like, what are you being nurtured with, right? Where can you find nourishment? You know what I mean? Creativity, listening to music, doing things that are going to inspire, you know, creativity, but also growth and keeping yourself engaged. You know, the Empress wants to engage, right? And so does the 3 of Cups. That wants to engage as well. So you have to engage with like-minded people, right? Okay? Who are going to be of positive added interest to your life, right? And then you have the 2 of Cups here, which is talking about emotional balance, the emotional balance that brings. It really is talking about communication and conversation with those that you feel safe around, right? And people that you feel like will listen to you, that type of thing. Heavy energy on the mother here, heavy energy on, you know, sisterhood type of energy, or heavy energy on a close relationship to someone that you have an emotional connection with, that type of thing, right? I went to college. Anyway, I'm going to leave it there, I believe. You know, the Ace of Wands is saying, like, get to it. Don't be afraid. Like, let some change come in, and whatever it was that you need to do to prove to yourself that things can be different. And I'm not talking about anything that involves doing anything to anybody else or for anybody else, because the Ace of Wands is very much an individualized thing. And so is the 8 of Swords here, right? Because it's not about what everybody else thinks or what everybody else is saying. And then the Hermit is definitely having an experience on its own. The Empress, right? What do you know? What they have everything. You know what I mean? So it's like you're not going to be searching for anything outside of yourself unless it's going to be something that not validates you but shares the experience with you. You know what I mean? Because it's like you can't. People. We look for validation from others, but we have to validate ourselves before we can, like, accept the validation from somebody else, because other people are looking for validation from other people. So how are you going to get validation from somebody that's looking for validation from somebody else, their damn self? So you need to just kind of, like, focus on what it is that you are doing and what is actually going to, you know, this is like waking you up. That's what the Ace of Rods is. It's like, are you ready? Ready, player one? Because it's a new day. All right, Gemini. I'm like, this better be Gemini and it better not be Taurus. It's Gemini. I'm pretty sure it is. All right, I will talk to you guys soon. If you want to take advantage of the 2021 special, 20 minutes for $21, email providencetarotkendrick@gmail.com. Follow me on Instagram. It's NYC Kendrick, which is my personal account. I mean, you know, it's like dance and fitness, right? And also follow the Providence Tarot account on IG, right? And if you're watching on YouTube, like, share, subscribe, comment on the video, hit the notification bell if there's one there. And I will talk to you all soon. Later. Happy New Year.